Hello everybody, this is Count Christo. Welcome back to the glorious Irish Revenge campaign. I have a division template open because I was helping someone out with their division templates on Facebook. Right, so here we are again. The glorious Irish campaign that I just can't stop playing. We are going to do our best to succeed in this invasion of Ireland. We may have to withdraw and launch a new invasion because this isn't going spectacularly. Do I have any? I don't have any heavy cruisers right now. I think maybe we should pivot towards heavy cruiser production. Our resources are just god awful. I noticed in the break. What am I doing with my factories? This is entirely wrong. Need more modern. And then more, I guess, some artillery in. This seems fine. Okay, I noticed in the break that we're actually justifying on Colombia rather than Venezuela, which is real smart of me. So let's cancel a justification on Colombia and begin a justification on Venezuela. Okay, so now we just need to win this here. These should be all coming under control. No. Excuse me. To that. Alright, well I guess we'll send in some extra guys. I thought we had this all under lock. 1.3, wow. Okay, gonna need a full 7 cav for that one. Can't wait till we can take India and have manpower again. It's been years, actual years, since we last had manpower. We would have some, let's just check how much resistance we'd have if these guys weren't around, because they won't be around forever. 1, so we need 5 cav there. Okie dokie. You can go back. Now, Greece. Let's see what we can do to pull this baby off. Close air support. I think they won't have range from here, but I'm going to send some here just to check. Supply is a disaster, so we're going to need to have some of these guys leave. Is that better? I think they have to actually leave the tile before we can tell. 6 days to leave the freaking port. No? It lied to me. Okay, weird. 2 more. We need to save up political power, by the way, because when we occupy Austria-Hungary, it's going to ask us to release like all kinds of different nations from inside Austria-Hungary, and we won't want to. Okay, does that fix the supply? Yes, pretty much. This tile looks eminently takeable. Let's do that. This one also. Maybe all of them, actually. Why have they reduced the number on the front so much? Oh, sorry, I still have Facebook open. Let me just close that. There we go. Don't want to get those bings in the background. We just want this beautiful, beautiful EU Rome soundtrack. Is that loud enough, by the way? Let me turn it up a bit. Tell me if the sound's too loud. So the objective for today. Secure the Balkans and Austro-Hungarian Empire, mostly for this state. We want that aluminium desperately. Secure oil reserves in Venezuela. That's going to be excellent, excellent stuff to have. Hang on. Caribbean Federation? Oh, yeah, there's also loads of aluminium over here because we're at war with the former Entente members who are now all in the Internationale. Awesome. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do over here. Securing this port will give us some more supply. Keep the push going there. We were reckless in our Greek advance. We have to remember, I tagged around to a bunch of different nations just to check if this was true of everyone. Basically, every nation in the world that hasn't been at war has about 500,000 spare infantry equipment just lying around. So when we go to war with someone, we have to invade them fast. There is no slow game here. You can't declare war and just wait, because they will spam out infantry. Remember how they had like 20 divisions? Now they have 60. In a minute they'll have 150. Every AI in the game has enough equipment to build 1 million divisions. So we need to make sure we really get on their cases fast when we go to war with them. Yeah, no range on them. It's unfortunate. Wait, do we have Malta? No. Ah, but the Germans have it, so we can take Malta pretty easily. Germany is next on the list once we fix our resource issues. And then from after Germany, Axis or India, depending on how I'm feeling. Preferably India, because India's a bit weaker and has all that juicy population over there. Currently 98 million non-core population, down from 120 million after we lost Iberia, tragically, which is now currently being garrisoned by the Dutch, who obviously, you know, have 300 divisions. I feel like a naval invasion of southern Italy wouldn't be amiss. I feel like we could pull that off. They have a lot of divisions, but once we have like 5 modern tank divisions, I feel like we're going to be able to tear through them. If you could head up there. You too. Like so. Good. Seems excellent. We do have a spare nuke right now, which is very nice feeling, I must say. Building this extra port down here seems valuable. The supply situation is dire, unfortunately, but that's okay. Unfilled imports. Oil from the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Unfortunately, we appear to have peeved them, rather. Get another one from the Don Kavan. One from Arabia. Oh yes, Arabia produces some oil. That'd be another good reason to kill the Axis. Also, killing the Axis gives us access to sweet, sweet Azerbaijan. So, there's lots of oil to be had. Also, Don Kavan Union has a certain amount of oil production, which should be fantastic. It's the problem with late game technology. The resource costs on it are just insane. We need to halt this offensive. Let's just focus on holding our land right now. Then maybe we could attack from this side. Okay, supply is fixed. Now we have this extra port. That's excellent. Volunteers from the Axis. No, thank you. There's a case to be made to build an airbase here. Not sure though. Not overly happy that we've got these divisions sitting in this tile but not actually engaging in the tile. So I think I'll have them walk out and back in again so they actually engage. Yeah, spare nukes are very good. We only get 1 a year at the moment, so we need to spend them wisely. Taking Patra would increase our supply in the region, but since they've got 10 divisions there, I think we'll allow our guys to a little bit of time to rest and recuperate. Yeah, it's so annoying that these guys... I think I can have them just sit in the tile. If I just do this, they should just sit in the tile, and then as soon as the other guys lose, they'll get engaged. I believe that's how it works, right? Let's see. Yeah, good. Now we can just put them back on the front. Cool. Should be able to hold here. Problem is we don't... Every loss, every manpower casualty we take is a big loss. Like that attack cost us 1,000. 2,000 there. We have very limited manpower until we take India. India should give us about another 1 million, I'd guess. Well, let's see. They have... how much manpower is over here, do we reckon? 100 million? 100 million would be 500,000. It's pretty more than 100 million. Yeah, it might be 1.5. Might be about 150 million, which would be 750,000 manpower. Because we get 0.5-ish off non-core states. These guys are running low on something. What are you low on, dude? Manpower? Oh, okay. We just need to wait a bit for them to reinforce them. That's fine. Yeah, this attack is relentless. I think it's just because they've been under attack for so long. The field hospitals are really helping a lot with our casualty issues. Okay. Launching another attack. Now might be a good time to try and push up, but I think I'll let them recover their manpower for a bit first. Yep, there goes our manpower. Okay. For the first time, actually out of manpower. Well, I can delete these cav divisions for a little bit of bump. These guys should be over-policed now, yes? Yes, good. Lots of resistance is caused by resistance in neighbouring states, you see? So once you actually get rid of the resistance in neighbouring states, you can often reduce the number of military police you have in a region. Each of our military police cause negative 0.2, which is how I'm telling so easily how many we can get rid of. So is it work? We have fully upgraded military police, yes? Correct. So if we add military police to our cavalry, and that's a field hospital, they add 50% more suppression, and they take 50% more manpower. So that's not worth it, because they cost support equipment. So no, military police are not worth it under any circumstances, even when very low on manpower. Good to know. No, says Kurtchi in chat. What's up, man? Something going wrong? You've missed so much. Don't worry, the video on demands are all up. Hello, by the way. Hi. The video on demands are they're going up on YouTube and they're already available on Twitch. You can go back and watch those. I won't be offended if you leave and go and watch those instead. We're just filling out the tech tree for the sake of it at this point. I know that it's more fun to watch it live though. At least some people feel that way. I don't really feel that way personally. I'm not a huge fan of watching streams, but doing them is very good fun. But yeah, it's certainly not missed, because it's all still available to you. I would like these guys to be full on manpower. How far at you at Irish Revenge? Well, the UK's fallen. Well, back to the front, said Russia. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do to take this tile. Although actually, ideally, I'd much rather take this tile. We need to cycle some of these guys. Did we lose that battle? Ah, it's because two of our guys are at really low org. Watch an attack with the other guys. Stay put, if you would be so good. Thank you. And then if we can push straight onto the next tile, and we can pocket these guys in Patra, which should be ideal. Get back in there. I wonder if you get up here. Crude oil plant. Probably not going to build them. We don't have the civilian factories for synthetic refineries this game. You have 1k manpower, now 0. Yeah, I guess I better cancel one of these tank divisions. That's a tragedy. We might have to... are we going to lose this tile? Really? Yeah, looks like we are. We might have to reduce the amount of stuff we're getting out of England in exchange for deleting some of the military police in the area. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, in Britain we're going to go to gentle. And we're going to get rid of some of these military police. Here we got 0.1, so we can lose 5. 0.6 here, which means we can lose 3 of these chaps. Minus 0.4 there, don't need anyone in that tile then. Liverpool can lose 6. Leeds can lose 5. Newquay, currently going down, so I can't tell. Can lose 2 from Glasgow. And 2 from there. In one day I'll be able to tell here. 0.4, so we can lose 2 there. There we go, there's another 40,000 manpower. You watched all 5 hours of NSEEK, you have no life. You think that's bad? I played all 5 hours of NSEEK. By the way, this is an episode 2. There's a lot more than 5 hours of NSEEK. Although you may not want to be told that. They're really freaking going at us here, aren't they? I think there's a very real case to be made that we should build... I can't build an airbase here. Why not? Surely I own this state. No, of course not, because there's a victory point there. Alright. Looking forward to when I can not stop having to actually do any research. It's going to be convenient. Still having oil issues. Problematic. Oh well. Building city factories I think is still the right move, because we have so many more military factories right now. Neo Anderson just subscribed. That's very nice of you, Neo. Your generosity never ceases to amaze. Thank you. Much appreciated, man. Why don't you just up the conscription law? Oh, baby. If only we could. We've been at scraping the barrel since about 42. Earlier. Multiplayer game hype, says Anderson. Hell yeah. Let's get everyone in there. Just to be... No, those are about to arrive. Should be okay. Yeah, good. and they stopped their attack. Interesting. Please just let us rest for a bit. Let us get a planning bonus, and then I shall drive you from this peninsula. Yeah, they're just spamming out men. Oh, they have a focus tree, apparently. Oh no, that's just the standard one that gives you welfare programs. Cool, interesting. Alright, well... Have you ever used more manpower from non-core states mod? It makes main nations a lot more enjoyable. No, because I consider it cheating. If you want more manpower, play a largest nation. You're busy practicing your cav division templates. Use a nuke and kill them. It's not a bad idea, but they have air superiority and I don't have an airbase in range. I think I might return to the retreat and come back. Scenario. Give me high party popularity. Very high party popularity already. Come on. Yep, driven us back from this port. Alright, let's leave temporarily. We'll come back. We'll be back, Greece. With tanks. I am at war with Bulgaria as well. I could naval invade them instead. They have nicer terrain to naval invade. Tactical nukes are really powerful in this mod. This is true. If I would understand this game, you'd be good, but you're too lazy. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you're too lazy to read, you can always watch my my tutorial series. You don't have to read, you just have to listen. So how many divisions do you have, Venezuela? It's 18. So this lot should be plenty, especially with the death of Norway modern tank division. Are they really not going to advance on this line? Alright, I guess maybe we'll stay. If they're just not going to attack even when I leave, I mean, that's going to compel me to want to stay. No? Okay. We will leave. All we have to do is ask Greece. I'm perfectly prepared to leave. Just I should have checked beforehand. Never naval invade without checking the level of the base, the naval base you're taking. We should have gone after Athens. We don't have enough supply here, is the thing. I miss Hoi3 Cav when it was actually strong options with mobile tank divisions. Hoi4 Cav in a tank division. Cav is almost exactly as good as motorized, just slower. But other than speed, it's almost identical to motorized. No one run out of organization before you're ready to retreat. You need to keep a close eye, because if anyone runs out of organization, they die instantly. Alright, time to go, lads. You fought hard, but this is our Gallipoli. Oops. Let's get out of here. Yeah, lost 1,000 men trying to hold that fort there. This is Sparta, back to the sea, indeed. Alright. Let's get the carrier over here. Take a look at what they're going to put to defend Athens. Let's also send just a couple more divisions down here, just to really secure the crushing of Venezuela. Because Venezuela is going to be so good for our game. Because of all that sweet, sweet oil we're going to get. I don't like that I can't see how many divisions they have per tile here. It's a problem. Yeah, lots of bombing as well. We shouldn't stick around here because we'll just steadily take damage from the air. We are wiping out a lot of their planes as we do it, but they have basically infinite planes. So, is it such attention to details when the Irish have German-style uniforms? Well, to be fair, the Irish in this campaign did join with the Germans, and the Irish have their independence because of German intervention to help them. So, I guess that kind of makes sense. How do we get to them? Easier. Here and here is quite a good place to hold. If all 24 of us just attack Athens, what do you reckon our chances are? Let's give it a try. Just all 24 land on Athens. God, 0 manpower again, my lord. Did I put Just put rocket in here. Yeah, would I rather have logistics companies? I think I would. And I might rather have field hospitals than reliability. It's only 20% reliability. Tanks aren't going to be the issue. Manpower is the issue. So for now, let's switch that up. Next stop, Venezuela. 20 days. Take Crete and radar up. Yeah, the German government exile is definitely on the list. But they're going to have crap tons of infantry equipment too, so we need to make a concerted push against them. I think 24 men landing on Athens have a mildly good chance of success. I don't want to land next to it because it's just so risky. Naval invasion is going to take 84 days to plan, though. That's altogether too long. How about 12 land here? 12 land here. And then we attack Athens. That seems better. We never titled the second one. Well, obviously this is Big Top. Yeah, what can I do about the zero manpower? I mean, there's not much I can do. Who owns Malta? That's also Germany. We need more manpower. There's a lot of manpower in here we could take, but it's got to be hyper bad, basically. That's the only serious option here. So that means we have to kill Germany. Alright, we'll try and wrap this up, take the Venezuelan oil, and then I guess what we should start doing is this. When we have enough tanks to produce a new division, we just lose an infantry division, basically. Where are you? You're green, you can go. Anyone who's green can go. How much more manpower do we need in the field right now? Quite a bit. Yeah, having a spot of bother with the manpower now. That should do it for now. Yeah. Can you have a boat named after you? Yeah, sure. This, one of the ones that has kills. This one. This ship has sunk 2 enemy ships. This is the Neo Anderson. Ah, Cape Verde is still independent, owned by the Western African Commune. Interesting. Alright. Are we over military policing anywhere? Can I get a tiny bit more manpower out of this place? Yep, looks like we don't need a guy in Bristol. Or here. Every 1,000 manpower helps, man. Yeah, baby. New tank division. We'll ship him off to Venezuela. Or I could send him into... Yeah, let's send him to... down here, actually. Send him this way. And we should really deploy the Navy to ensure his safety. Although the Navy would have to go all the way around the coast. Let's just delete him if he gets attacked. It'll be okay. Glorious. I'm glad you like it. He's going to get 1 tick in the Bay of Biscay, which is the only risky spot. They're getting rocket sites, which is really, really inconvenient. Because it means they're going to throw rockets at me. Strategic bomber wing. They currently have no planes over them, which is good. Justification on Venezuela complete. To war. Oh, that was a mistake. We need our fleets in position before we declared. That's okay though. You two, go here. And you lot, go here. And then you await further instruction. Please get out of the Bay of Biscay. Good. He looks like he's going to make it to me. Good. Do you have a list of the mods you use by any chance? Yes. If you were to head onto my YouTube channel, there is a video I've made about my Vanilla Plus setup, which goes through all the different mods I use for my kind of Vanilla Plus style games. That might actually be all their manpower they've deployed. So if you want to go and look at that, that will give you the comprehensive list. Where are the ships? Getting there. Can't wait for getting the chromium out of South Africa as well. It's going to be great. Anything valuable in Angola? Not really. Some men. You know, it's 3 million there. 3.5. Of course, we already have Equatorial Guinea, which is very nice. Okay, and here we are. Right, now you handle the first 3. You head over there. Good. And as soon as you're ready, launch the naval invasions. You don't have many ships, do you? Just the one. Shouldn't be an issue. In which case, the carriers... Oh, I can't actually go there. It's just out of range. It's unfortunate, but you can go here. And then the planes on the carriers, I will have them fly over North and South America in order to give us a little bit of air support. Here they go. The oil getters, basically. You guys start heading back to Tunisia. I'm not worried about being navally intercepted on this run. The SS Neo Anderson shall claim that vessel. Also remember the 182 videos that died yesterday. I did indeed misspeak. Very funny. Christo's an idiot. It was quite funny. Alright, here they come. On your YouTube video, you said you'd be doing a multiplayer. That's correct. I'm going to be doing a multiplayer this evening. There is a countdown on the Discord to when that multiplayer is going to begin. Okay, did we just have 3 civilian factories? What in the world? It's extraordinarily uncommon. England's full, apparently. Okay, let's get some over here then. We could do with another nuclear reactor as well. Okay, here they come. No non-aggression pact. I'm going to kill the world. There's the countdown. Thank you, Neo. Very nice of you. What happened to Irish Iberia? Well, we took all this land except these states because we didn't want to border France. But then the Iberian Federation joined the Internationale. So, and I couldn't hold back. I can't hold back France yet. We can't hold back 1,000 divisions. We're going to need like full modern tank divisions before we're ready for that. Okay, time has come. Deploy the planes. Collins is always right. Ah, a small spanner in the works. Yes, indeed. The might of the French army. They haven't deployed any more men yet. If they did deploy any more men, they'd have to be rush deployed. Okay, let's have the tanks rampage through the open plain, while the infantry go through the more difficult terrain. Can anyone join the multiplayer? Yes, indeed. It looks like they just deployed a bunch more men. Yep, just rush deployed to Caracas. Shouldn't be an issue. Should be able to force them out. Yep, easy money. Yes, anyone can join the multiplayer. If we get, I'm expecting to run 2 countries at the moment. If we get a bunch of people who want to join, we'll up the country count to 4. The tank can basically romp all the way across here. Low supply until we capture a port, but it shouldn't be long before we do. Excuse me. Guessing the AI is being its usually buggy self and not counter naval invading. Yes, the AI hasn't naval invaded me even once, all game actually. These guys, if you look at their experience levels, actually this one appears to have been in the fight. Maybe they did naval invade us at some point. Maybe I took him into England for a bit, not sure. But I don't recall ever seeing a naval invasion. Man, how's the sound, by the way? Is it loud enough that you can hear this phenomenal music? Because it's really quite something. It's the soundtrack of E-Rome, which I never actually played, but has the most beautiful soundtrack. There we go, port captured. Resistance to occupation in Senegal. Need 1 more cav there. Anywhere up here we can spare a cav? Yes, excellent. That's extremely fortunate. Get down here to Dhaka, would you? Thank you. You guys don't need battle plans. Oh god, the Caribbean Federation probably has only 9 divisions. That's okay. I was going to think they were going to have loads of divisions. Be absolute pains. We are down. Here, we don't have very many fighters, so I think I'm going to produce some more of those. Rubber looks like it's going to be the next limiting factor. We get a bonus when crossing rivers, by the way. We have extra attack when river crossing, which is kind of excellent. Yeah, just crush into here. Be so good. That soundtrack, though, EU Foam is underrated. Maybe I should try it someday. Do we still need that guy now that I've put them onto gentle? Yeah. Though I might need to wait for a daily tick before I can actually tell that, I'm not sure. If you would just continue roaming your way towards the capital, that would be ideal. The new capital. Airbase captured. Give me some more fighters, please. The carrier fighters can cease and desist. I would like some close air support and some fighters. Do you get their butts over here? Help me out a bit. We will now go to war with Colombia. Get Colombia and Ecuador under our iron boot before the US gets any ideas about going down there. Though from the look of their focuses, they're not in a conquering mood right about now. Damn, that one's 5 victory points. There's going to be quite a bit of unrest just here. Just pin them there. Get that sweet river crossing bonus. It's on Good Old Games. Oh, good idea. He's promised to record audiobooks for 100 patrons. That is probably not going to happen. Almost certainly, in fact. We're going to pocket him here? It's possible. Get pocketed, son. Free factories. Modern tanks for days. There goes Venezuela. Brazil has a reasonable amount of population. Quite a few divisions too. Colombia has loads of divisions, unfortunately. But they're super low equipment, interestingly enough. It's a beautiful day to be Christo. A beautiful day to be me. Because now that we've got Venezuela, cancelling imports we shall be. Nah, it doesn't really fit. I don't know. Nice, 3 full lines of production. Get me. We have 2 top tier radars here, which means we should have perfect coverage over this coast here, yeah. I'd like radar coverage over here. Give me a top tier radar in Tunisia, please. Oh, and Navy. You're needed in Tunisia. Great, excuse me, sorry, sniff. Is Brazil commie? No, they are national populists. This mod's fascist counterpart. Give me a second. Okay. Should be able to push the capital, yeah? Oh, it's already retreating. Fate of Venezuela. We will continue. Oh, we can pop it now. That's weird. We couldn't pop it earlier. We're going to keep the military occupation going, of course. It's like we have full radar coverage of this area. Oh, no, these are just tiny radars. Oh, there's a good one, though. The fight against Colombia should be an absolute cakewalk, given that there's such big such big air bases here. guys. Doesn't look like they're currently doing very much bombing of me at home, so I think I'll bring the planes over. Send these guys down here. One of these guys here. 200 in each should be enough for now. They do appear to be bombing the Maghreb a bit, but we'll live with that. You guys over here. I guess while you're here, you might as well give me some help here. Okay, speed 4. All the aluminium we could ever want. Going to be shortly under our control, although we already are not importing any aluminium. Oh, it's a new era. Who else are we at war with? Bulgaria. So it's the big one. Poland. Can't kill Poland. Greece. Working on Greece. Bulgaria, Romania. Working on them. Okay. Just keep pushing. Keep on pushing, baby. Yeah, if all of you guys could deploy here. We've got terrible mission efficiency because of the... oh, and we've overstacked a bit. Just send the close air support over here. Grand. In fact, we can send all but one of these guys down here. Get some better mission efficiency. Might as well min-max it just to reduce our casualties in the region. No point taking excess casualties when we don't need to. Yet more chromium imports because of all those modern tanks. Very expensive on chromium modern tanks. Okay, I would like some more heavy cruisers as a priority. As top priority. Because I want more... what's it called? When you support your ships. When you support your ships. When you support your land forces from the coast. Shore bombardment, that's what it's called. Also, I actually caught a stream with Count Christo. May I ask, are you using Twitch notifications? I'm not. I have never used Twitch notifications. I've got someone showing me how they work in a couple of days. Or hope maybe today, or maybe in a couple of days. Oh, I could probably just figure it out myself. But no, I'm not. But I should be changing that soon. It's about promoted, nice. It's a good point. We should check if we have any spare aces right now. Yep, there's one. Any spare fighter aces? Yep, quite a few in fact. Let's get those guys assigned. Got heaps of fighter aces by the looks of things. That's grand. Nice, ace in every wing. Oh no, not one for you. He's dead. Justification for meta. We've already finished justifying on Colombia? Wow, how time flies. Invite Venezuela! They're trying to form a faction with Venezuela right now. That's cute. What else could they do? Doesn't look like they can do anything. Okay, well, we'll just wrap up over here. And then it'll be time for war with you. I guess I'll put these guys over here, getting a planning bonus ahead of time. Seems like a productive use of our time. We've got until February to declare that war. Shouldn't be a problem. Neither of these guys are going to capitulate, are they? The Batavian Commune is Greece, and the Caribbean Union has lots of islands. There's quite a few men on some of these islands. We should do some... oh wait, there's these islands. We should probably invade these islands, because there's quite a few people on some of them, especially Jamaica. Okay. Good. All the aluminium we should need for the foreseeable future. Still spending all our heavy factories on something productive. Good. Moving very slowly through this jungle over here. SPRT will be helping out though. Don't want to attack on low org. No point taking excess damage. We're about to get help. Okay, there they go. Hopefully we'll be able to avoid too much resistance in these regions, but yeah, Granada is going to give us plus 0.5. We'll see. We'll see if we need to military police this region, but we do not have the manpower for it right now. Okay, there they go. If you two could get your butts over here, that would be good. The death of Norway. He's ready and making his plan over there. There goes the Caribbean Union. We should maybe be using a tank general. Don't have a tank general right now, but like a reconnaissance guy. Or we could just use the commando so that we can micro where our tank is the idea behind doing this. It lets you control exactly where he is on the front. He's going to rampage through this open terrain. You guys get yourselves over here as quick as you can. That'd be great. Looks like you've got a few carry islands. Oh yeah. Cool, because the looks like the Caribbean Union actually capitulated, and so we got all these islands. Nice, good spot, thank you. These guys are still out of range from there, so let's send them over here. And just one less. So we can fit everyone in here. And all of you deploy here. You deploy here. Close S4 and that. Okay. And let's do this thing as soon as the tank arrives. 3 days. Moving through the mountains as a tank, you know, takes a little while. But hey, we'll get it done. Right, the Navy has arrived. Okie dokie. Go convoy escort. Let's give these babies a go. Launch the naval invasion, and once it reaches Bizerte, or however you say that, we will launch the other naval invasion. I've got a month to wait on Venezuela. I'll just let them get a planning bonus while I deal with the Greek naval invasion. Which honestly I don't have high hopes for, because we let them build up, and Greece is such defensible terrain that once we let them build up, they're going to be an absolute pain in my behind. Okay, time to activate the next one. Should enter this tile at approximately the same time. Look at that thing of beauty. We can only hope that our tank is not... this one needs a name. And it's pretty clear what it should be. So you spell Greece? I'm being an idiot, I know, but... SCE, sorry. There we go. CE, the death of Greece, shall roll into Athens. Super Golaga just subscribed. Thank you, Super Golaga. That's extremely generous of you. Very much appreciated. You're very kind. Sincerely. That sounded... I may have sounded slightly sarcastic. I mean it... I promise I mean it sincerely. Ooh, 85. That's not very high, but... Only a 15% penalty for naval invading on our Marines, which is pretty freaking awesome. Just depends how many divisions they have in Athens. If there are 20 divisions here, we're going to have trouble. But we'll do what we can. I wish I knew how many divisions there were in Athens. I should have launched a separate attack on Athens so I could see specifically how many divisions there were there. Alright, now the Navy should sit here with all its planes deployed to Greece. Just 2! Yes! Yes! Use a C, not an S. Yes, sorry. I see that now. Okay, we've won the battle for Athens. We just have to win our defences. And one way you can prevent them from getting more attacks on you is launching attacks of your own. Looks like we're going to get Athenia. No worries, you're by far the most entertaining Hoi4 streamer you've come across. Well, that's very nice of you to say, thank you. Much appreciated. Okay. Landing in 5 hours. Arriving in 7 hours. Get wrecked. Excuse me? I was told I would land first. Where is my landing, please? Oh no! Thank God I noticed. Get in that battleships. You do not let them sink my freaking glorious, glorious modern tanks. On pain of gulag. We will send you to an Irish gulag. I'll conquer Russia just so I can have a realistic gulag to send you to. I don't mean realistic. I mean, why are you letting them close on them? Engage! Protect... Oh, they're on do not engage. Get in there. Get in the combat. Save my guys. They're closing. Get in the combat. What are they doing? We should also divert all these planes. Yeah, into the actual fight. Where are they? What is going on? We have plenty of supply now. We should send in the others. Oh, we already sent everyone. Okay. Where the hell is are my ships? What is going on? Alright, go to Athens. It says they're in the combat. But they're quite clearly not. Alright, convoy escort this region. How about if I add another region? And then delete it again. Why are my guys not in the battle? What is going on? How long until you guys land? They're making no progress towards landing. Okay, how about if I divert them to Athens? If they last 3 days, then they should divert to Athens. I want to know why my ships aren't engaging. Do you have any ideas? Change the destination to Athenia or they'll all be dead. That's a good point. Your ship can't join the fight. It's a bug. Ah, okay. But yeah, switching to Athens is definitely a good call here, I think. Subs haven't been spotted. Then shouldn't they have the... Ah, because of the question mark thing here. Somehow they've still got all those convoys there, but the guys are landing over here? Interesting. Do not let these guys get pocketed. It says it's about to lose this fight, but we're actually not, because there's more divisions in the tile than they're accounting for. Yeah, see? Ooh, no. No, 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 no. Launch a counterattack. Don't let them take this tile, with us still down here. That would be bad. Yeah, that's extremely weird. I don't know why I can't leave. No, what? We had a counterattack going. Okay. He should be able to move across as soon as he wins his next defense. When your ship engages a fight with the option to not engage is off, the fleet combat doesn't appear. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense, that's ridiculous, but I understand. Just prioritize on defending while I take this tile back. Don't worry. The death of Greece will take the tile. No, these guys are still encircled. We need to cycle some divisions, including the death of Greece. This is a problem. Anyone with high org, high-ish org, you are to launch a counter-offensive. All you guys with 0 org, why on earth aren't you retreating? Get out of there. Hold out, dude, I believe in you. No counter-offensive just yet. It's a big problem. No, don't strategically redeploy back into the province that I just sent you out of. Silly AI. We may lose these guys. If we're about to lose them, I will save the manpower, at least most of it. Because I'm allowing myself gimmicky stuff in this campaign because it's so tough. How much national unity do you have, Greece? 90. But Athens is worth a lot. If we naval invade Lambda and Aratra, we might be able to, and Larissa, we might be able to capitulate them. So yeah, they're going to kill all these subs, but my guys are on land, so I don't think that's going to make a difference. I can't move from here to here, can I? No. Well, this might be an unparalleled opportunity to... Oh my god, do not use Athens as well. This might be an unparalleled opportunity to show you how to get men out of an encirclement, if you're okay with using really gimmicky tactics. They're just relentless. You hope I lose. You're so mean. It's just possible that we could break out towards the southern port. No, it's not. Tanks are doing sterling work. Yeah, okay, we don't want to get these guys out of here. Okay, so here's how you get your guys out. You change their template to something that has almost no manpower in it. Does that not work anymore? They used to give you the manpower back. They fixed it, I think. Unless it does it on the next monthly tick. So the next daily tick. They fixed the bug! Oh no! Unless the manpower hasn't actually left. Because 260 soft attack seems extraordinarily high. Yeah, no, the manpower hasn't actually left. Maybe the battle has to end first. Maybe they fixed it, though. It'd be good if they'd fixed it. I'm generally in favour of them fixing bugs. This is how you exploit the game. I know. Their supply is faltering. They're in combat, so can't convert. That makes sense. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got the stuff back. And then you delete them and you get another 20% of their equipment back. Okay, fine. Finally we got the ships in. Oh, they have a heavy cruiser. Let's put them to sea. So we get a little bit of shore bombardment. Not much, 6%, but every little helps right now. Yeah, down to 1. I sincerely think we should switch everything to heavy cruisers. Because convoys and lights just aren't an issue right now. Auto-deploy to the floating taters. Going to Athens. And now they're looking quite low on stuff on some things, so I guess we'll just fight them in Athens for a while. That seems okay. Oh, damn it! Forgot to declare in Colombia. That's okay. We can do it now. It'll let me focus over here anyway. Ready for the tank. Ready for a few more of these guys as well. We mustn't lose Athens, of course. Maybe I should build a port here, just for safety's sake. It's probably smart. Oh yes, and I can build an airbase here now. Although, does anyone know where in Athens the airbase spawns? Because it's entirely possible that it spawns somewhere out of my control. I guess it's quite cheap, it's not a huge investment, even if it goes somewhere annoying. Max ports everywhere. No, I don't think so. Just be careful not to retreat so many that we lose the battle. These guys are at 0 organisation. Explain to me why they're not retreating. Because they're not currently engaged in combat? That's silly. Don't give me that nonsense. Oh, they're piercing us. That's one of the problems. They wouldn't pierce the next tier, though, right? Yeah, 46 armor, and they have 27 piercing. So the modern self-propelled artillery, we need that in our divisions. Let's heavy focus modern self-propelled artillery production. And also, I think my modern tanks might actually have almost higher defense now. Yeah, almost as high. So we can go pretty much full tanks. How is the army with Irish Hitler going? What is the army with Irish Hitler doing? Aren't you all for one army, one field marshal? Yeah, so this one is the military police. This one is the tanks, and this one is the 1 army, 1 field marshal. Though I guess, that being the case, we should put this guy under the tank guy. We want him to get the tank trait, and it helps you to micro exactly where they are. You're back, what'd you miss? Not much. We invaded Athens. It didn't go so well. We lost 2 divisions. But we're holding so far. What do you reckon? You might be able to do it with a tiny bit of support. It's probably still smart to just hold Athens, but sometimes I just can't help myself. If we could push north, push straight into Lamia, that would be ideal. Once the tank leaves the battle, though, it's going to be a lot less effective. I'm just inventing stuff for the sake of it now. You can see the airfield. Really? Where is it? Open your eyes. No, the airfield hasn't been built yet. What are you talking about? That's not the airfield. That's on the. That's the carriers. Is that what you meant? Can't you see the airbase? It's 2 provinces northwest of Athens. Am I wrong? Are you talking about this? There's one in the states south of Lambda. Oh yeah, you're right, there it is. So what am I building? And why am I able to build... Oh yeah, building level 1 airbase. I guess we will build it there, and then if we can take that province, that's all the better. Because now that means we're actually going to get an airbase. There's level 8 built airbase in province. You're right, I'm sorry. There's an airbase just here. You are correct. Yeah, we lost 48 subs, not an issue. UI is going back into shore? Why? Let's have automatic split off. So these guys, and you're based out of Athens, so you guys can go home. Right. And now you guys can come straight in here. No supply in Greece, really? Ah, the port's probably getting damaged, yeah. That's a problem. Not much I can do about it, though. Okay. We've got nukes. If we get air superiority, I would absolutely nuke this tile. Or maybe just nuke their capital. But it's only 5 victory points, that's not worth much in terms of national unity hit from the nuke. Ah, queued attacks don't work apparently. I thought queued attacks would mean they automatically start attacking from the attack, but apparently not. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to slow it right down because I'm going to have to manage both these fronts. We'll just focus on the tank push to start with, I think. Could I have another one-time division? Yeah. Great. Hey Zoom, how you doing? Hello, really appreciate your YouTube tutorial series, by the way. You helped me get into the game. That's really nice to hear, Gavino. Thank you. It's really nice to hear. That's why I made it. It's really nice when you can, this is a fantastic game. Every extra person that I can get playing it is a win in my book. We're currently playing some madness as Ireland, at war with Europe and doing what we can to invade Greece and actually quite struggling. Also invading Colombia at the same time, because multitasking, Count Christo the Welt Creek King. We've almost got the tile, come on. I believe. If this was the next patch, I'd currently be para-dropping in supplies into Athens. No, not there, not there. Oh, darn, I cancelled that guy's movement. Come on. I believe. I almost did the end days portion, but then they patched it in half the remaining German division size. Yeah. It is kind of crazy hard. Is that actually coming in the next patch? Yeah. Yeah, you can airdrop supplies in the next patch. It's going to be awesome. You make it mean that there's actually a reason to build transport planes. And it'll make paratroopers way stronger. You add a mechanic to allow supply drops to accidentally drift into enemy hands. That could be fun. Alright, it's not working. Let's just hold here for a minute. Not worry about advancing for a second while I deal with Colombia. If I can crush into your mountain capital using tanks, it's a sad day to be Colombian. Looks like we don't even need to bother with encirclements on this war. It's going to be a pushover. Ukraine has so many men. It's ridiculous. Nice. These guys aren't in the battle, so they're entrenching. In fact, power action is way too accurate in this game. In real life, most drops ended up way off target. Even on D-Day, less than 15% were 100% success on target. Yeah, but were they, like... I don't know how much off target they were, because in fairness, in this game, they're only within, like, a... What is this? What do you reckon the diameter of this thing is? Like 25 miles? More? Like 6, maybe 30 miles? Will you implement emotes at some point? If someone else makes them, then yes. But there is zero possibility of me making my own emotes. We should reduce the division count here slightly. You two get out. And there's not zero chance. I do it eventually. Use kilometers like a normal European. Didn't you hear? We voted to leave Europe. We get to use miles forever. I think that was the deciding thing on the Brexit vote, actually. Allowing us to use miles rather than kilometers. I mean, if we can encircle, we might as well. Sexual pocket incoming, says New Anderson. It will be glorious. Sexual might be a bit far. When that battle for Athens finally ends, they're going to have lost so many men. I love that we get a river crossing bonus. Oh no, big rivers, we actually do get a debuff. Not that it's going to stop us over here, it looks like. Although they have just rush deployed loads more divisions by the looks of things. They think that might save them. Fools. Tank's really struggling with these mountains though. That's alright, we'll survive. We shall persevere. Okay, supply is sorted. In fact, supply is really good. We can send one of these guys straight back. Dumb. So what I'll probably do is kill the guys in the Americas, bring all those guys home, launch another naval invasion, and land in Lambda. There's no logical reason not to use the metric system. There is a very logical reason if you're English, which is the signs don't have it on them. But you're correct. In general, there's no good reason to not use the metric system. But if you're in a country that doesn't use it, then obviously there's an extremely good reason, because it's easier if you conform with the signs. But yes, I would fully support England switching to the metric system in their road distances, which is pretty much the only place we don't use it. Like, everyone uses centimetres in other contexts, except like roads. You just arrived. Why invade Colombia? We're trying to invade everyone we possibly can that isn't already in a faction, because we need manpower and resources from Venezuela. Is the other big reason to be over here. Are we getting loads from exportation or something? No, none from exports. Interesting. Darn, the tank finally got into position. We'd made guys retreat into his path. You're almost dead. Where's the war? There it is. Yeah, they're very nearly dead. Taking this place should do it. I was about to try and pronounce it, and I thought better. What is post-imperial in terms of a system of numbers? I don't think I know that one. Oh yeah, do we have any resistance down here? Sweet, we don't. That's excellent news. Please try to pronounce it. This one. Caqueta. Something like that? Ish? Not even close? Vaguely like that. That's what it kind of looks like to me anyway. We won't be getting any resistance over here because they're going to get fully occupied. Are you in... They're in the Capas Concord. Mexico left the American faction! Oh, that's so good! We can go to war with Mexico. Oh, the American Union State has a war goal against them though, so we better do it fast. But that's excellent. If we can get to war with Mexico, that's going to be brilliant. Although we're going to have to naval invade across the Panama Canal. That's great. As soon as we dealt with Greece, we'll come back over and kill Mexico. And probably Brazil as well. We'll take out like all the South Americans. And then we're going to take out the Austro-Hungarians. How go things over here? Not too bad, not too bad. Still holding that port. Good to know. There goes Colombia, I have to imagine. No, not quite. This should do it though. Blame Island. They use post-imperial. Why is Escobar the leader of Mexico? I have no idea. Who is this man? Also, it looks like his name's not Escobar. Or is that a joke that I completely failed to get because I don't know who Escobar is? Let's look at more countries. It's not like we're already in 5 wars and on scraping the barrel. Are you an AI? I'm offended by your accusation. No, I'm not an AI. I'm just desperate for manpower. And declaring extra wars is a good way to get more manpower. Have you invaded Iceland? No. They're not in a faction, actually. There's not much in the way of manpower up there, though. Or factories. So I don't think that's going to be worth it. Although, I mean, do they have any divisions? They have 0 divisions. I think we could naval invade Iceland with 1 cav. Why not? Just for the hell of it. We could also attack Denmark, although there's no way of taking land off Denmark that doesn't give us a border with France, except we could just take Greenland. Iceland greater than rest of the world. I don't know about that, but it is a lovely place. You done yet? Come on, Colombia. 100%. Yes. Bye-bye. Oh god, these guys might not be a major. Good, we counted as touching them though. So we can still nick all their sweet, sweet states. Gimme, 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 gimme. Sweet. Oh crap, we're at war with Peru. I totally forgot. Alright. Get yourselves down to the Peruvian border. I guess we'll take them out too. No, don't put them all here, just the ones here. I feel like we need 5 divisions to hold this, at most. It's mountains. The tanks and everyone else can go home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The planes. We'll leave some planes over here to help out. The rest of them can come home. Fate of Colombia. Military occupation. Go home? You mean join the crusade for Greece? Yes. That is what I mean by go home. You are correct. Let's put them in range. Put them here so they're closer to this port for when we take it. Looks like now might be our time. Oh god, we lost a bunch of ships. Oh no, they're just repairing because they weren't attached. I always worry about that. I always mistake the detached ships for meaning that we've lost all of them. Yeah. Since the heavy cruiser is detached, I might as well put the rest of them in port. How did I win both attacks and yet we still haven't moved and still are involved in attacks? In defense. When the division named the death of Norway / Greece is invading Peru. Yeah, I like having hereditary names. It's cool. Okay, we're going to need to cycle some of you guys for sure. Sweet. Juicy oil out of this area. And some manpower. Looks like we got 10k guys out of Colombia. You know what? I'll take it. We could also, of course, release a puppet and then get manpower that way, but I don't like doing that. Give me some more of that support. And there's the win on the defense. No, that was a win on offense, I guess, somehow. Weird. How are we still not done here? Paratroops 2. Why? Do it, boneless bread. What on earth are you talking about? Colombia will never fall against potato fighters. I'm afraid it already has. Why can't this tank attack these 7? That's what I don't want to know. That's what I want to know. As soon as we take this airbase, we're going to turn this war around. Last one. Yes! Get in there. Sorry, I was a bit... bit too, kind of... what would be the word? Laddish. I don't know. Alright, but I'm very pleased about that. One of you stay on Athens. Planes. 1600. Get yourselves over here. It's 1200. 1600. Alright. Crush 'em, boys. Nice. Once we've got air support, there's really nothing they can do. The ships can go home. They caught one of our convoys, but that doesn't matter much. It's not transporting any men, so we're fine. Nice little overrun there. Excellent. Good news. Check the casualties in the Battle of Athens. Good point. The defense of Athens... where is it? There it is. They lost 50,000. That's quite a few. No, wait, that's a... yeah, that's the one. We defended. They lost 50,000. Not as many as earlier, but still, that's quite a lot. If we hadn't had a 1 million battle earlier, that would seem ridiculous. So you could have 50,000 in one battle. Now everything seems small compared to the ridiculous size. Christo, have you played Victoria 2? Yes. Have you tried to recreate Gran Colombia? No. I am bad at Victoria 2. Very bad. Hopefully they'll develop Victoria 3 sometime soon. That'll be so good. I assume we're doing fine on this border. Yeah. Just occasionally come over and cycle a guy. Push straight into Bulgaria, no hesitation. Yoink! Got your chromium. Nice. Excuse me, sorry, I need to sneeze. Ah, excuse me. Not that you heard me. But still. We go after you, Albania? Yes, we will. Every million helps. God, he's got 31 divisions in that tile. This is going to be a slog. Got to bear in mind how much political power we have left. Right now, we only have enough to annex 3 more countries. We can't go negative because then we'll lose our good stability. Oh, and apparently Cyprus counts as a whole separate place. Alright, well, we'll liberate Cyprus. Because we don't need... Well, no, just occupy them. Alright, so we can't capitulate Romania just yet. We're going to need to wait till we get 200 political power. We played any of the Total War games. Yeah, all of them except the most recent Warhammer one. Oh, and Shogun 1. I never played Shogun 1. I really liked Rome 1, Medieval 1, Medieval 2. Medieval 1 was one of the first games I ever played. So is this the Irish Empire? Yeah, pretty much. God, they have crazy naval forts around here. Coastal forts, even. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Can't let us get pocketed. I think the strategy here is pull back and then naval invade. Because we can naval invade over here, like here, rush into Thessaloniki, take this area. That seems good. Especially since our these chaps coming home. Step by step. The Potato Empire. It is indeed the Potato Empire. And I say that with love. Man, they push through even with all this close air support active here. Room for 600 more planes. How do people live without the larger airplane deployment thing? I just don't understand. I think we should probably leave one down here to help with this battle. One wing of each. Seems good. Do we have a spare wing of fighters I could deploy? Yes, absolutely we do. Good. Gets nuked by Austria and loses. I don't think so. I'll have to get some work done. Alright, see you later. Airplane deployment needs a giant merge button. It does, yeah. I wish you could just say, like, I'm never going to intentionally deploy less good fighters. Because if you deployed less good fighters, it would just automatically upgrade them to better fighters. So what it should do is just... No. None of that. So what you should do is just automatically just say, I want this many fighters, this many close air support, this many strategic bombers, and then just give you the best ones you have. Stay away from my convoys, you scumbags. Why are they not taking this tile? I mean, I guess I'll spread out. If you're not going to take the tile, I'll move into it. Put your best fighters at the top. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. But there's a lot of enemy planes here. That's crazy talk. Wait. Why aren't my close air support deployed? Oh, it's night time. Okay. During the day, where are my close air support? We've got 100% mission efficiency. They're deployed to Greece, right? Yeah. So where's my close air support? I don't understand. If I launch an attack, do I get close air support? I do. So why isn't it showing up on the screen? Oh well, guess it doesn't really matter. I know I said we were going to do the smart thing and like do some sneaky naval invasion, but if they're just going to let me push them over, you better believe I'm just going to push them over. I wish there was a decline all incoming diplomatic things, like permanently. Just never ever let me see anything again. I'm not interested in what the AI has to say. They will all die. They will submit or they will perish. I don't need to hear their mewlings as they go. He's going to need infantry cover on that pocket. It's going to be a very successful pocket. I might end up leaving one of these, like leaving the Mauritania, so I don't have to pay the political power cost to take Romania. It's a bit cheesy, but like I said earlier, at this point, as far as I'm concerned, pretty much anything goes. Pin them. Keep advancing up here. In fact, we can do a little pocket just here. Looks like we're going to get this pocket off with our glorious modern tanks. With the new DLC, which country are you most interested in? Nationalist China, followed by Communist China, followed by this one, Manchukuo, followed by Menguko, followed by Japan. There you go. That's my tiering. It's kind of obvious tiering, but, you know, that's what I got. How long did you guys arrive? 3 days. I don't know if I want to pin him. Oh, good. One of them was arriving earlier. Wipe them out. No pocketing. It's not allowed. Wait, why is the cat? Why is he retreating in the wrong direction? Excuse me. Good. He teleported. I was very worried for a moment there. Guys arrived yet? Indeed they have. Let's be having you then, lads. Go to this sea base. It looks like they're quite active in this region. Naval invasion of the boot seems very doable right now. Okay. Let's keep these infantry support coming up north. Naval battle, we lost some fighters, that's fine. Took out one of their destroyers. Took out one of their big ships. Good. I know they're called capital ships, but big ships, I mean, rolls off the tongue. Ideally, we win this immediately after we get 200 political power, so I can full annex both of them. Why is he retreating in that direction? I don't understand this. Don't pocket my division. No, he just teleports south. It's very odd. Don't know what's going on there when that happens, really. Yep, there goes our manpower again. One of you new guys gets deleted. Gotta take India, man, I'm telling you. Do you support any football team in England? No, I do not. I'm not interested in football. It's upsetting that I couldn't get that pocket done. It looked like it was going to happen. They're probably on very low supply. We might still be able to pull it out, but I would say it was unlikely. I'm not really interested in following any competitive sport. Alright, new tanks. Hell yeah. Can try an even wider encirclement now. God, they've got a terrible organisation. They must be really hurting on supply to be on such terrible organisation. Esports. I also don't follow esports. There they all are. Why don't I suddenly see them? Do we take a radar or something? Interesting. Right, they don't seem to be bombing me much anymore, so let's bring some of these guys over. Right, and the Eastern Balkans has become the primary theatre of war, so let's move our guys to reflect that. Holding here. So many forts in these mountains. Interesting. Is strategy your favourite kind of game? I bet you rock at lacrosse. Why is that? I think I have played lacrosse once or twice. Why do you think I'd be good at lacrosse? Strategy is my favourite type of game, yes. Followed closely by RPGs. I may go for the capital. God. They really crush us on the offensive, don't they? Nuke Bulgaria? It's tempting, but I think nukes are kind of gold dust right now. It'd be a bit wasteful. Yeah, plane's definitely helping. Let's, any more fighters for me? We do. That's probably why a lot of the reason why we're struggling on manpower right now. Fighter wings, these air wings aren't helping. Let's reduce all of our naval bomber wings to 50. That will help with our manpower problems. In fact, I can just do this. Do it faster. And yeah, we do not need 300 deployed to the English Channel. I would much rather decrease that and save on the manpower. Plus, it means our aces will have much higher impact on the stats of the ships, the planes even. Although it doesn't appear that these planes are having a huge amount of impact. Not really seeing much raiding in the way. It's not much in the way of raiding going on. That's okay. Got a 10,000 manpower at that. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, tanks are really not too good on the defensive. They're trying though. If we could just take here and here, then we've got them. Let's try and pin them. Also, if we could just take here, we've also got them, but that's a mountain province, so we'll struggle. Give it a go though. Keep them pinned. We're throwing a lot of lives at this pin, but if we can wipe out the Bulgarian army, it'll be worth it. You've never seen a female ace. Well, we do have the focus done that lets women be air aces. Where is it? There it is, women in the ARAF. So, do we have a female ace right now? Can't see any. Scraping the barrel, I know. I'm going to guess you're a CSGO fan at Chatsam Cafe. Yeah, probably. Knowing him. Damn, pushed back again. We could do with mountaineers over here, really. Let's get all our guys over here. All our tanks, that is. See what we can do to facilitate getting this pocket done. If we can, it would be very good. It would end the war if we got this pocket won. Yeah, scraping the barrel is hurting. For sure. And just keep them pinned as long as you can. And I'll do what I can to bust through here. Yes, it's looking very promising. Extraordinarily promising. I think we got him. I think he's done it. Yep. Get wrecked, Bulgaria. Now it's a simple matter of wiping out the survivors. Excellent. Okay, next tank push. Capital, I guess. Seems good. Do we have to touch puppets in order to make them capitulate? I think we, in the peace deal, I think we actually do. So let's make sure we take at least one Romanian tile. Let's go for the capital. Look at them, there's a lot of them there. Squish, squish, indeed. Well put. Once we turn our whole army into modern tanks, that's when they shall feel our wrath on the continent. Okay, there they go. 500,000 of them. Snuffed out in a single instant. Squish is a very appropriate word, I think. For extinguishing 500,000 souls. Miss What's ideology? Oh, that's unfortunate. I think I'm going to let him because I need the political power for the occupation right now. Death of Greece and the death of Norway roll in. Then the Marines clear up the trash behind them. There we go. We've touched Romania. Excellent. Which means we can gun for the capital. I'm impressed. Ah, it's because it's whoa. They have a level 10 fort in the capital. Oh my lord. That's insane. Okay, we will have to go around and circle the capital before we can take it for sure. Level 10 fort in the capital. It looks like they're all leaving the capital. Justification for Iceland is finished. Right, navies. I'm going to need you to merge up and come over here to Ulster. I know it's a long sail, but you'll make it. Probably. So they appear to have all left Bucharest, which was an interesting decision. What? It's ridiculous. It's absolute horse hockey. We're at 60%. It's not average. Right, is that them done? They're at 80% national unity, but... And now we have the fort. Haha, get wrecked. Varna should do it, I think. 91%. Might have to take Nis. It's only one victory point, though. Can't believe they had a level 10 fort. It's crazy. Yep, there they go. Boom. 600,000 equipment was seized. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. We don't produce infantry equipment. We haven't for years. Okay, Austro-Hungary would be a slog. Especially since this is like our whole army right now. Man, we have some serious radar coverage. Look at that nonsense. Tommy here live is now hosting you. Thank you, Tommy. Very nice of you. Okay, I don't think it's time to go after the Ottomans. We need to get to India. And I think I'm going to take the direct route through Turkey. So let's justify on Turkey. You're going to need some divisions down here. Maybe we should put lots of our divisions down here and romp across here. Yeah, I feel like our tanks should be deployed here. Or maybe even here. No. We're just going to have a couple of divisions play a holding pattern down there, I think. It's not important. There's no victory points down here, so... Okay, so through the Axis. Whoa, look at all that manpower. Sexy. Give me a bunch more modern tank divisions. Free factories, I know I'm putting them on. Modern tanks. Every day, baby. It's all about those modern tanks. With the souped up engines. I'm not going to switch that off though. There we go. Okay. I would like them to finish this cheapo tater down here. So let's do that. Okay. Marvellous. That ends this episode of the Glorious Irish Revenge campaign. I shall see you all tomorrow with the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.